Off topic. Now and again, I would review different things, games or whatever, books or whatever. And I want to review the GTA trilogy. Now, before saying anything else, I only played GTA San Andreas and I played a bit of GTA 3. And I spent, in the last 3 days, I suppose, since it was out Thursday. I've spent really, let me take around 11 hours or so from them times playing the game. I took a bit of a break. I relaxed a bit in the weekend. Usually I don't relax. Usually I'm doing other things. But I said I'd take a bit of time off just to play, just to relax, chill out, have a bit of a break, and get away from this just idiocracy of a country that just doesn't make any sense, and everything it does. So, I took a bit of a break. And I have to say, there's a lot of upset in line and things, and which I understand Rockstar did do, especially on PC, you can't even play the game for a long, long time. They took away the ability to play the game for a lot of people. And again, because again, this is the thing we need to understand, that these games were people's childhoods. We really were people's childhoods. There wouldn't really, GTA San Andreas, I see my cousins played it when I was younger. That's the only one I really did. And the first kind of game I played was GTA San Andreas. But yeah, that was way after it released and everything, that when I got a bit older. But yeah, again, you know what I'm saying. It's just for this nostalgia, I suppose. I went back and again updated graphics. The graphic now, before saying it, I know it is, what Rockstar did was very scummy, not showing any gameplay or things like that. And some of the glitches are outrageous. I'll be totally honest. I came across a good lot of glitches. They were outrageous. There was glitches that people were falling through the map for me during missions and I couldn't complete them. On the PS and on Xbox One. And there was glitches where the game crashed a good 4 times, which is not as bad as Cyberpunk when I was playing Cyberpunk back in the day. That was terrible. I never seen a game, but I couldn't do anything in Cyberpunk because you were just falling and the car was going everywhere. Um, but again, all in all, apart from the few crashes, the 3 crashes I say we had, a bit of popping in and out, obviously, which is to be expected. But the graphics were very good, and everything like that. But it is, again, the thing that is the damper is just the Rockstar, and Grove Street Games just not caring enough for what made them really, these are the games that made Rockstar in the company it is today, the $1 billion company that made GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption, and LA Noire and Max Payne. Again, they have to, they have to be thankful for the community, because that's what brought many people to the games, and give them the wealth that they have today to be there, in a very good position compared to other gaming companies. That's really just the top class, really. Rockstar Games, is the top class. I'm sure you would agree. Like GTA San Andreas and things like that. Modern games couldn't even beat it. Like back in the old day, like no modern fortune could complete it. The same with LA Noire and other things. No modern game could contest it. Let's be fair. Um, because it's unrivaled. It really, really is unrivaled. The same with GTA 5. It's just purely unrivaled. There's nothing that can really challenge it. In the world. And obviously it's made billions and billions. It's the biggest entertainment product on the planet. Again, just the lack of care that was put into many aspects. And I've seen myself, the lack of care that was put into other aspects and things like that. And things that were taken out, multiplayer, for example, in San Andreas, 2-player system in San Andreas. Again, the lack of care is upsetting. It is upsetting to see, because again, these games, again, were a lot of people's childhoods. And I know people that grew up with San Andreas, with Vice City and things like that. And they were their childhood. That's with the game they played majority of childhood. Going back from school and playing that and having a bit of fun. And to see it have it ruined, for people, it's upsetting, because you are playing with people's childhood and you're playing with people's emotions. And it's upsetting. It really is upsetting. But that, again, maybe I'm just too lenient, I suppose. Because there was €60 for the 3 games, which is not bad, €30 for each. That's not, it's not outrageous. Let's be fair. The money that I paid for Cyberpunk was outrageous. I paid for the best edition, which was something like 90 or nearly €100 for that, because I said probably would be the game of the year, but was I wrong? But it's not as bad. Like, again, we have to admit, it's not as bad as Fallout 76, Todd Howard, and 16 times the detail. But I know I'm making light of the situation, but it was terrible that it did happen. But my game experience, and do I recommend you buying the trilogy? Well, obviously, if you want nostalgia and you have $60 or €60 a hand, please do buy it if you do, because again, it is good nostalgia, particularly San Andreas. You might find glitches now and again, but it is good fun. It is good fun, especially with the cheat codes and things like that, just messing around. But you will expect a few glitches and things like that. You expect that obviously will happen, no matter what happens. But again, it is upsetting that the way it is, and again the graphics are obviously that's the best part of it. It's improved. It's very much improved. Um, like there's many other things I could talk about. Like I didn't play Vice City, so I can't really say. But GTA 3, from videos I watched back in the day of the GTA 3, and particularly it's changed a lot. It's a lot better. But I didn't play much of it. I only spent about 20 minutes, 24 minutes of it. Because, it kind of doesn't make, like GTA San Andreas has a huge story behind it of CJ. Compared to Cloud and GTA 3, it's just basically just do this, go here, doesn't make sense, But again, back in the day, it was, this is what started the GTA series, GTA 3, which just, pure just have fun, blow things up, kill people, run people over. Didn't make much sense, but people enjoyed it, really did enjoy it. But GTA San Andreas, like again, there's something that you can't beat from old games that even games nowadays, you can't contest it because it's just nostalgia and you growing up with it too and being a part of your childhood or something. But again, it is upsetting that Rockstar did do what they did in PC. Um, and obviously it released out in PS4 too, which it shouldn't really have. Everybody should have got it at the same time. But again, Rockstar, and again, one more thing I say, the communication from when it was coming out, because I didn't know when it was coming out, because I pre-ordered it a few days beforehand. And I didn't have a clue what time it was coming out or anything like that. It was very vague on when it would come out. It should come out at this time, no matter what time it was in any other part of the country. Should have made it exact time, But again, Rockstar is just incapable of communicating with people, and doing stuff for the community and listening to the community, and working with the community. Because again, it's just that they don't think they understand how gaming companies work, modern gaming companies. But yeah, let me know what you think. Subscribe more and bye.